Good evening, Pine Belt. You're looking at the snow from earlier today up in Jackson. Temperatures are dropping, and we are in for a dangerously cold night. Here's a live shot of traffic on Interstate 59 in Hattiesburg. Things seem to be okay right now. If you're out and about tonight, watch out for icy conditions. This is the News at 5.
This is WDAM 7 News at 5.
Thanks for joining us. The Arctic blast is here, bringing very cold air and snowfall to the Pine Belt. Let's check in with Carrie and Nick in the First Alert Weather Center.
All right, thank you so much, Steve. Nick, you and I have been talking about this all day, the snow and the timeline and what people can expect.
Yeah, and here's one thing that I don't like right now. Can we go full screen with this? The guys in back, can we go big up with the image behind me? So please be real careful. If you can just stay home, please just stay home. A full look at the forecast coming up in just a couple minutes. Guys, back over to you.
All right. As the winter weather pushes into the Pine Belt, emergency officials are urging everyone to be careful driving. Our Ryan Moore will join us live at 6 with safety tips on driving in icy conditions and how to get prepared for this inclement weather. The city of Hattiesburg was getting a head start on the weather today, making streets and bridges safe for drivers. Crews were out salting the bridges as a precaution. Also, the city is encouraging everyone to wrap your exposed pipes. Right now, the Forest County 361 shelter is open to give folks who need one a warm place to stay. The shelter will stay open until Thursday at noon. The address is 946 Sullivan Drive in Hattiesburg. And the Jones County Safe Room opened today. It will stay open until this cold weather threat is over. You can find that shelter at 1425 Ellisville Boulevard in Laurel. As far as school closings, you can get the updated list on our news app and our website, and we'll have the list scrolling along the bottom of your TV screen as well.
Neighboring states are also dealing with some dangerous winter weather conditions. Alan Collins from our Birmingham sister station has the latest on conditions in Coleman County.
Snow is coming down heavier now. Here is for you to be in Coleman County. Alan Collins for the Raycom News Network.
In other news, a Laurel man is behind bars after officers responded to a welfare concern on Pine Lake Drive. Bend Council was taken into custody after an elderly female was found inside the home in poor conditions, and authorities said the elderly woman was allegedly assaulted. Now, Council made his initial appearance in Laurel Municipal Court this weekend for the charge of abuse or neglect of a vulnerable person. His bond was set at $25,000. Former USA Gymnastics team Dr. Larry Nassar appeared in a Michigan courtroom today for sentencing on sex abuse charges. He pleaded guilty in November to criminal sexual conduct for abusing girls under his care, some under the age of 13. Nassar, who worked at Michigan State University for nearly 2 decades, admitted to abusing patients under the guise of providing treatment. Now, most recently, gold medalist Simone Biles came forward on Twitter Monday, adding her name to the more than 140 female athletes who have accused Nassar.
A key meeting is happening today about the North Korean nuclear threat. The United States and Canada are hosting officials from around the world up in Vancouver. Andrea Mitchell reports.
18 countries plus the U.S. and Canada represented here, ended in Guam to just drive home that point. Back to you.
Another day, another milestone on Wall Street. The Dow hitting 26,000 just after the opening bell this morning. That came just a week after it reached 25,000 for the first time. The Dow ended today with a slight loss of about 10 points. The Dow has jumped about 42% since President Trump was elected. American hospitals are dealing with a shortage of IV bags thanks to Hurricane Maria last fall. Hard-hit Puerto Rico is a key supplier of IV bags. The FDA believes the shortage will improve over the next few months, but for now the FDA is allowing imports from other countries.
Yeah, real quick before we go to break, roads for tonight wet. They're going to be turning icy, especially those less traveled roads. And then tomorrow morning, if you have to get out and about, just give yourself some extra time to get wherever it is that you're going. For schools, of course, we're scrolling those along the bottom of the screen, school closures. If your school has school, just please bundle up the kids in the morning. It is going to be bone-chillingly cold with wind chills around 0. We'll talk about that and the snow coming up after the break. Stick around.